Hello my students, how are you? I hope you are all well. Today we start with solving the test SAT practice test 1 2020. We have the first thing, math test, no calculator. We have 25 minutes and 20 questions. Okay, now as you see here, first of all we have the question from 1 to 15 is multiple choice. You have to circle the answer, and the other you have from 16 to 20. As you see, I can show you the grid like this. You have to put the answer inside like this. If the answer is 17 and over 12, you have to write 7 first, then there is the dash here, then you have to put 1, then you have to put 2. This is from 16 to 25. Let us do that. Today we have the part of no calculator, and tomorrow we can continue the others. As you see the notes or the instructions here, you use no calculator. Okay, all variables expressions used represent real numbers unless otherwise indicated. Figures provide the test are drawn scale unless otherwise indicated, and so on. This is the rules of the area and some of them for the volume. Okay, here the number of degrees of arc in the circle is 360. The number of radians of the arc in circle is 2 pi. You can write like this. And the sum of measures and degree of the angles of the triangles, the 3 triangles, the sum of them has to be 180. It will give you in the sheet in the exam. Now, if we start here, first, okay. Now, question 1, he said, if x minus 1 over 3 equals k, and k is equal to 3, what is the value of x? In an easy way, I can substitute k is equal to 3. So now it's become here, x minus 1 over 3 is equal to, k is what? K is 3. So I can substitute k with 3. Now you know that 3 is 3 over 1. I use cross multiply. Now it's become here x minus 1 is equal to 3 times 3, which is 9. Then I can do plus 1 here and the plus 1 here. So that's mean x is equal to 10. So the answer is 10, so I circle D. The correct answer is D. Okay, now question 2, you know from the complex number that I is equal to the square root of minus 1. Now I need to write the sum. You know that the first number without I is called real part, and the second number is called with I is called the imaginary part. So in an easy way, I add real number with real number. 7 plus minus 8 is minus 1. Then I add the complex number 3i plus 9i is equal to 12i. Which one is correct? The answer is A is correct. Question 3. On Saturday afternoon, Armand sent M text messages each hour for 5 hours. And Tehran sent B text messages each hour for 5 hours. Which of the following represent the total number of messages sent by the Armand and the Teron Saturday. He said here, what is the total? The total mean plus. So now here he sent B. How many? In 5 hours, so 5 times B plus. Here 4 hours, which is M. So 4 times M. As you see, we know that the addition is commutative, so the answer is equal to D. Now here, Kathy is repair technician, for the phone company. Each week, she receives a batch of phones that need to repair. The number of phones that she has left to fix at the end of each day can be estimated with the equation B equal 108 minus 23D, where B is the number of phones left and D is the number of days she has worked that week. What is the meaning of the 108 in this equation? As you know here, D is represent what? D is received the number of days she has worked that week. If she doesn't work anything, if we put D is 0, so the answer is become 108 minus 23 times 0, which is 108. That means she has to start with 108. She has to start with 108. So the answer is what is C. Okay, let me finish. I have to erase this. If we come in here to solve question 5, x to the power of 2y minus 3y to the power of 2 plus 5xy to the power of 2 minus the brackets minus x to the power of 2y plus 3xy to the power of 2 minus 3y to the power of 2. Okay, now there is subtraction we have to do. I have to change the second brackets because it's multiplied by what? By minus. So here it's become plus, here is become minus, and here is become plus. So x to the power of 2y, and here it's become x to the power of 2y. So if I want to change, it's become like this: x to the power of 2y minus 3 to the power of 2 plus 5x to the power to the power of 2. Now if I multiply this here, it's become plus x to the power of 2y. Then this has become minus 3x y to the power of 2. Here has become plus 3y squared. So I have to add the like terms. So x to the power of 2y with x to the power of 2y, it's become 2x to the power of 2y. Minus 3y squared with plus 3y squared is 0. Now 5xy squared minus 3xy squared, it's become this with this, it's become 2y squared. plus 2y squared. This is become 2 plus 2x y squared. As you still know from the answers, the correct answer is equal to C here. Okay. Now, a pediatrician uses the model above to estimate height h of a boy in inches in terms of the boy's age A in year. Between the ages from 2 to 5, based on the model, what is the estimated increase in inches of boys' height in each? So I know I can estimate here. It's already, if you start from 1 or from 2, it will be the same because it's fixed here. If I substitute, for example, 2 here at A is equal to that means H is equal to 3 times 2 plus 28.6. That is equal to, this is become 6, become 34.6. If I put A is equal to, for example, 3, that's equal here. H is equal to 3 times 3 plus 28.6. Sorry, 0.6 here. This has become, as we said, this has become 6. Now this has become 9, which is 30. Here it's become 3 times 3, 9 plus 28. It's become 37.6. Okay. Now, what is the difference? If I want to subtract them, so sorry, this has become here 6 also. If I want to subtract them, 37.6 minus 34.6, the answer has become 3. So the estimation or the prediction here is always equal to 3. Let us erase that. Okay, thank you very much for today. You have to continue next time. Thank you.